Proverbs 27:12 says, "The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and suffer for it." Direction determines destination. Let me explain. I live in the Chicago area, and if I pack my bags for a vacation in California, but I drive east towards New York, I will not end up in California. I may intend to arrive in California. I may have a plan to arrive there, but if I drive east, I will not arrive in California because I'm going in the wrong direction. Direction determines destination. We clearly understand this when it comes to hiking or to driving, but for some reason we don't seem to grasp this principle when it comes to other areas of life. When it comes to our money or our marriages, our relationships, or our moral standards, there seems to be this huge disconnect. We have a disconnect largely because our culture tells us that as long as our hopes or intentions are right, we're going to end up in our desired destination. That's simply not true. We often wonder when we arrive at a place that is not where we wanted or expected to be, we often think, how did we get here? How did we arrive here? If we really want to know, it's because of the path we chose to take. Because again, direction determines destination. This leads to a question. How do we know what path to take? How do we know what path to take regarding who we will marry? Or how do we know what path to take regarding our career? Or how do we know what path to take regarding our finances or in our spiritual life? How do we know what path to take in all these areas and others that will take us to where we want to go? And how do we avoid the wrong paths in all of these areas, going in the wrong direction? We've all ended up in places that we never wanted to be or meant to be, where life was more complicated than we wanted, or where there were seemingly no good options. And looking back, we saw the warning signs, but we just chose to ignore them. But it doesn't have to be that way. We must pursue this biblical proverb, learn to look ahead, to avoid the danger that lies in wait for us down the road. See, the prudent, they see danger and they take refuge in God, but the simple, they keep going and they suffer for it.